project. Do it for the culture if you really tryna flex. Got 4 brothers on the go, ready set. From the suburbs to the projects, we got the beers and the Baldheads. I'm talking beers and the Baldheads. We got the beers and the Baldheads. We the one with the beers and the Baldheads. This ain't your average, just them good vibes in the middle of the
Greg, won't you do it? Keep it going.
Yes, yes. Yes. 4 yeses. We're going to Hollywood. Okay, yeah, dating up. What does that? Well, in in context, dating up just means for a female, you want to date a man that's has more than you, makes more than you, and probably is taller than you and stronger than you. All these things is dating up. There's nothing wrong with that, right? What'd you say?
I think
Hypergamy.
At its best.
For women,
Well, it could be for men, but we're
I
starting
know you
with
started
women.
there. I know you did. I love the way you set that up.
Yeah, yeah,
I know you very well.
yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know me so well.
Yeah.
But what do you think women? Well, I wish women could call in and tell us if you're out there, you see the number. Yeah, it's scrolling down there. You could call in and tell us what you want. What are your desires? Is it most women want somebody that's more than them?
Most nowadays, all I'm hearing is you got to make $100,000. You got, I mean,
At least
at least.
you got to be 6 figures at least.
I mean, 100,000. That's if they're not making. If they're making anything close to that, they want you to make 200 or
yes,
300.
they want you to make more than what they make,
Right.
or say more than what they make are equal to. But most want. What they
If
make.
it's equal to, why do I need you?
Yeah. If we're doing 50-50, why we got to go there? Right. So dating up, most women want, I mean, don't you want that for your daughter too? I mean, if you had to tell your daughter to, like, hey, choose what man to choose, you would want her to choose a man that probably makes more than her. And
I would tell my daughter to choose somebody that she can help build something, so they both can have.
Right.
okay.
So that wouldn't be my primary focus, but common sense says, okay, get somebody that can help you, and you're not pouring into them. But catch somebody, help support, and I'll be right there on the side, making sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So dating up he has to have a dream, right? He has to have a
it's
vision,
not more than what he
mission.
already possessed, but what is the potential for them building together?
Even at what age? What age is the cutoff? Like, if your daughter's 40, now I'm not saying your daughter is 40,
Yeah.
and what would be the perfect gentleman for her to date? Would you subscribe to the same thing you just said?
I would, because it just depends, because a lot of people these days aren't looking at the and building together. They're only looking for what you have right now. And normally,
Where if your daughter isn't mentally prepared or has the mental fortitude, first.
Gotcha.
But see,
Gotcha.
see,
it's
that's
not
where I
cookie cutter.
differ. Because shit, if I'm the one that's making 50, and like you said, if she's doing all this, I don't want the bullshit.
These gentlemen here.
I
we
want to
just-
go to the Showcase Showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga, I'm going. You talking
Because
about
it's-
settling, man? I wish I
Yeah,
would.
yeah,
The
yeah,
Pilgrim
like-
settled. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
They settled in somebody else's land. They
exactly.
stole.
Those were the settlers.
They stole. They didn't settle. They stole.
Kunum, do you notice when more often nowadays people, when you're on a quest to find your version of quality, you're almost put like, you know what? Why don't you? You're not gonna find that, or you can't have that. Or
Oh
like,
yeah, I
man,
get it all the
wish-
time.
Exactly.
I get it all the time, especially from Married in the Middle. Sometimes they
Yeah.
they will tell
Yeah.
you got to what you got here is about the best thing you're gonna get.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And I think, because they find their needle in the haystack.
You
Why
found-
can't we
yeah.
find ours?
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? I think it's
Yeah,
all
no,
intentional.
Did
You
we
have to
ever
be
say
in the
that?
right haystack.
Yeah, you got to be
Look
digging in the right haystack. That's
You
true.
did your little cult
That's
counterpart
true.
over there.
It's just like we don't want to. You don't want to get with a hood rat. I mean, I know that's an old saying, and I may be dating myself, but a hood rat is not dating up. You want to get with a classy woman that offers you a sense of all the things that EP said. She's charming, she's kind, and she's willing to help you build your
But
palace.
but I have to be honest. It also depends on the gentleman. Some
Yeah.
gentlemen are comfortable with that. Sometimes a hood rat is all they need because all they want
Yeah,
is
exactly.
is to be entertained,
Uh-huh.
laugh, and I don't have to strive for this. I'm happy
Yeah.
with my. And they call it a simple living.
And for him, that's the
yeah,
hypergamy.
yeah.
Hey, he dated up.
I mean, you
Yeah,
could
and
get
she might take that ponytail off, boy, and
Man,
boy give it
whip
to
it
him.
And that's what he wants. And that could be that, for him. That's hypergamy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In that season of his life,
Yeah.
and, you know, with all
Yeah.
this medication going around and all these dysfunctions. You know what I mean?
But
And red pills and turquoise pills.
Yeah, I
Shit,
think-
he like, hey, hypergamy.
I think
She
dating
the
up,
best at it. Yeah.
dating
to
up
me.
for women is more wallet driven, and dating up for men is more the inner qualities that a woman can bring.
Yeah,
him.
it's what
Well,
we
yeah.
were. It's what we were born with. Like we're
Uh-huh.
born. Our value is to be a protector and provider.
Yes.
There's more nurturing. So
And,
Yeah.
and security. One of the main things that a lot of women really look for is security. And security could be in a lot of different areas also. Not just financial, but
I was gonna say that too, but you kind of.
Yeah, cut
I
him.
thought it was a
Yeah,
conversation.
but, you know.
I thought it was-
No, I was.
He was finishing your thoughts.
Normally,
I
there's
He
things
was
called
finishing.
periods,
Yes.
commas.
Yeah, he was just finishing your thoughts.
semicolons. Those are like stop sign, yield signs. Yeah.
Stop. Slow
Yeah,
down.
detours. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But do you think? I know you all aren't on dating apps, but you can imagine women on dating apps. I think dating apps give an illusion of options.
Absolutely. They,
And
think,
they- and
they think
they-
the men are endless. They just
Yeah, scroll up, and I want a man. They say
her.
how they want their men. 6 feet tall, this fit, and yada yada yada. So they think because of the dating app, they think they have an endless amount of options. But my question is, what you want are you giving the same thing as what you want? You're dating
Hey,
up?
don't
Are
ask-
you?
don't-
Don't
Be
be careful how
elevated
you
yourself
ask that
up.
question. We've had that asked before on the show.
Yeah, well-
and it went very
It went left.
very left.
But I think you're asking of somebody.
I
You
agree.
have to be giving something in kind in return.
Are you your list?
Yeah.
The list you create, is that you? Is it transparent? Can you really say?
To a certain degree,
Right,
because our
that's-
roles are different. So
Well, our
hopefully,
roles
are
hopefully
different.
you want value in me, and it differs from what
Well, yeah,
I should be
Yeah.
offering you.
yeah,
Yes, I
For the
totally
most part.
agree.
for the most part.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
mine
It's
is
not
a
the
few
same
of
thing. It's similar.
Yeah.
You're giving up similar value. Or in kind
Yeah.
gifts. Or in kind.
Some men are right on the cusp of breaking through and being very, very successful. With
Yes.
a person who has the means in your mate, they won't give it to them because they figure because society says, "Girl, don't help no man.
Yeah,
Don't pour into no man."
Mm.
And that one investment can change the trajectory of your whole life with this man if you're building. And nobody is talking about that. Everybody is what you bring to the table.
And everybody think they could do better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring some wood to Let's bring two different types of wood. Plywood and I make the legs and you do. I already know where you're going with that. Yeah. Let's build a table together.
Yeah, definitely.
Basically.
yeah.
And you might be at the point, I'm talking to women, you might be at the level you need to be at. You may want to, more, but be comfortable where you at. Because you might not deserve more. That's why I'm saying that the app is an illusion. Our online social media is an illusion. These gentlemen may be dropping in your DM, but is it that they want a real relationship with you, or they just want to have a one-night stand, or just want to have a good time? Yeah.
If they keep hanging out where they hanging out, they'll find out shortly.
Oh, I'm sure they find out, but the illusion is, I can just go to another one. I'm a swipe by, EP. Don't know. I don't want no man that
That's a mistake.
music.
That's a mistake.
That's something well when
He
they-
probably got a whole bunch of women. He's in the music. Oh yeah.
And then I
lot of
believe that
assumptions,
those are the women that later on be like, well, I'm okay by myself. You know,
You
I
don't tell yourself
yeah,
that.
Well, I mean, because
Yeah.
ain't nobody ringing your doorbell, but somebody dropping off a package.
But then that would lean against the
You know,
the
so
fact of hypergamy, then, right? If they draw their own conclusions of what they want the best of the best, and yada yada yada, it would be self-defeatist or self-sabotaging if they just assume the worst out of a person that has a lot of potential. Okay, he's into music. Okay, if she likes music, if she likes a man that produces music and travels and things like that, maybe. And if we're talking about hypergamy, she may be attracted to that. I would think that she would be attracted to
You
that.
would hope.
But let's if somebody calls in and lets us know, or I would
Yeah,
love to
yeah,
hear from the
definitely.
audience.
The thing is, what did you do with your potential and your value? Did you waste it?
It's like
Did
yeah.
you waste it? Because a woman is born with her value.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She doesn't have
You have to
she
protect it.
doesn't have to
You have to
build up
protect-
her
yeah,
value.
A man has to
Yeah,
build it.
He has to acquire it.
Yeah.
Go out
And
acquire
and
it.
oftentimes men are damaged just because a lot of men didn't get over the fact that they had to work really, really hard to be seen.
Yeah.
So now when I
Are you
did
are
build
you okay
myself
now?
up-
No, you're good now, right?
What?
Yes.
But I had a couple.
You-
black
you
eyes
had to
and
work
yeah,
on it,
what?
though, right?
I had to. We worked on it together.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So
let me
So
try
don't
to-
get mad at me now that
your standards are a little different.
they are a lot different.
Yeah.
And I'm
You protecting
with
your
my-
investments that
Absolutely.
you
Careful with
acquired
my-
over the years.
yeah, I've calibrated my picker.
Yes. If you didn't see the last show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's calibrated. What was you about to say?
Well, I was trying to attempt to read that first statement. I think it says society doesn't say don't help a man. The single women with no man, no kids, or 3 baby daddies are willing or are telling women not to help a man.
I don't see it. I'm very, very tuned in to what's going on in the culture, and I don't see a lot of it. So I need you to champion a lot more and caller or whoever put the comment up. But I don't. Do you see a lot of that on social media? And
No, definitely not. You see some of it, and they call these women, they call them pick-me's.
Yeah.
And that's what all women want, right? They want to be picked.
Yeah.
So you get a soft, feminine woman, and she's want to cater to men, they're calling her a pick-me.
yeah,
And
and not diminishing that statement.
Yeah,
I think it's very good, and that's dope
Yeah.
that you feel that way. I wish that message is
It's-
preached a lot more.
Right. It says
These days.
they collected 5 baby daddies during their youth, thinking that one of them would stay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was normally the football player, the dope dealer.
That was,
Yeah.
hey, in her mind, that was
Yeah.
the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
hypergamy.
he had a
hypergamy right
high
there.
upside.
Yeah, she was too young to choose for hypergamy or choose towards hypergamy because she didn't know what she really wanted or needed.
Yeah, instant gratification.
Instant gratification. If you don't know what you need or want or what your purpose is, hypergamy is going to be skewed. That's going to be a gray area for you.
Hey, we've all been that guy who walked into their classrooms and wanted to hold their books, and then
Yeah.
walked outside after school was over, and they jumped in that cutlass with Bobo.
With Ray. Yeah.
And,
What?
And you were actually the best guy at the time. Sometimes
No,
now
I
they call him nice.
best guy. I loved her.
Right.
What do you
At
mean?
the time?
Best guy.
Yes.
You loved her and he wanted to make love to her.
Yeah, but then we did turn into the guys that pull up.
And pick them up.
Oh my God! Talking about evolution.
Yeah, evolution.
The circle
is
of
crazy.
life, buddy.
Yep. And we became that. We were just in different cars and Jettas.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Little European.
Yeah. But do you think that that women, when they choose, I think people shouldn't choose on their own.
What do you mean?
You need more people to choose for you, especially if you're, let's say, a female. Like
The right people.
yeah, the righteous people that's around you need to help you choose if that person is good for you.
How many times did this happen? Not to change. This is along the subject. You've been trying to talk to a girl who may have been around a couple girls, and then the most unattractive one get to pulling her away.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to talk to her?
Yeah.
Blocking.
Cock blockers.
Yeah.
That has happened.
So that's why I say the right ones to help you pick.
Because those women, that woman right there, once she knows she's going to be single, and she doesn't have the fortitude to make it, that's like the fine one. So she gonna keep her in the misery with her.
Is that really her fault, or is it our fault? Because we judge on appearance.
It was
Well,
born. I was born with it.
you blessed with certain gifts, you know,
Yeah.
and
But them the ones that usually have
society
the best
choose. What's that?
bodies. Those are the ones that usually have the best bodies too, the banging bodies, the ones that's
Well,
not
they-
all
they can
that
keep their
attractive
body.
in the face.
But Butterface.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've had those.
Everything look
Well,
good,
I'm
but
saying back-
Butterface.
Yeah. Everything look good, butterface. I like that.
Yeah.
But do you think that women, if they had to choose, if they had a tribe, now I'm not even talking about their friends. I'm talking about somebody that's more seasoned than them, somebody that has maybe they've even been looked up to.
They are dating the same people now.
Yeah,
Na-
but if
na-
they,
no,
if
I'm
you
saying, no,
had,
listen.
if you had your
Nana and them,
grandmother
that's what
or
I've been
your,
telling you. Nana want the same man she want.
Yeah.
We're talking
Go
about some
ahead,
women
please.
with some values.
Bro,
and some,
I'm telling you, I promise you. No, listen.
no, I know
it's a
that, but
real
I'm
thing.
talking about that she's not gonna a grandmother.
The grandmothers
of-
ain't the
of
same
that-
grandmothers no more.
No, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. There is still some grandmothers that you could seek guidance from. I believe. I don't think all grandmothers
I
are
think it's-
are,
I
I
think
think
it
it's
is.
a very
are the
few.
MILFs.
Because most
Right,
like
but-
he's saying, you on social media, and they show you 3 or 4 different generations, and they all dressed a certain way. They all doing the same dance.
They selling the same wig to the
Same,
daughter
yeah.
and
So,
the
yeah.
and the grandmama.
Absolutely.
You can't tell which one's which from the back.
I think in certain cultures, yeah, that's true. But I don't think that's it's not across the board. I'm just saying, I think women should, that's why I'm saying the righteous people that's around you help you choose the mate you should be with.
And
I
also,
agree.
also think if you
I
in the
agree.
right,
Yeah.
or if you're in the right setting, if you got the like-minded women that think like you, say you got your stuff together, say you've been through a couple of bad relationships, so you see that, okay, well, maybe I'm gonna need my girls in on this, and I mean the right kind, not just girls is just the type that we're talking about. I'm talking about good, wholesome women that want the same thing. That's hardworking, they got their own business, and they're striving. And the only thing that's missing is a good man. So it's also the circle that you run with.
That's exactly.
I mean, just
where
like
am with it.
look at me and Trev.
It's a circle.
Our brothers, these are brothers. And everybody don't reach the plateau at the same time.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
got a little bit harder than y'all, but
And-
we
and
still
that-
believe,
and
me
we
Kadoom
believe in you.
We believe that it's there and it's,
It's
possible.
there. Oh, it's
and the Lord is going to
absolutely
bless
there.
us like He blessed
Yes,
us.
yes.
And we will not stop until we
you
get
it.
our just.
That's right.
I just do.
Yeah.
And we support them.
Yeah, so Trevor, quit trying to force us to be with anybody.
You
It's
Yeah.
not going to happen. I want my Monica too.
Gotta get some sound effects. C4. We gotta get some sound effects.
So,
Of course.
so we would agree that dating up is not a problem.
I think everyone should, because that's the only way you're gonna be a power couple.
Should.
And if you're not in a relationship to be a power couple, then what are you doing?
Playing.
I think everyone should seek to be in a powerful relationship. It's not going to make you won't be necessarily happy all the time, because I don't believe that marriage makes you happy, but I do believe that that's a byproduct of being focused and having a job, mission, vision, and purpose. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you know you're going somewhere and you have a goal, then everything else is kind of that's who you want to be with. You want that person by your side, whether it be male or female. You want to pick the best of the best. So,
Yeah, I hope you meant. Wait. When you said male or female, what do you? I mean,
if a woman wants a
Okay,
good relationship,
got you.
she wants
Yes,
to pick the
speak
best
that way.
man.
Yes.
If the man wants to have a great or powerful or be in a relationship that's with a power couple, he want to pick a powerful woman.
so we often say that, women, they need to put themselves in the right environments and to get the right man that they want. If he's a high value man, you're not really going to find him. I'm trying to think of a
That
place.
Louisiana chicken.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Hold on
Manchester,
now.
at Manchester and Norman, he probably won't be there, right? A high value dude. What do you think? You go.
now
Women
he
need
took-
to
he
put
took
themselves.
offense to that. He could-
No, but you just got to
come on.
understand it.
Yeah.
Women need to put themselves in the right pond. Now, you're gonna run into the right dudes, and the same thing vice versa. We don't want to go to a swamp and go fishing for some trout. That probably won't be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
You want to go to some places where you could find a high value woman as well.
And I'm just trying to get to this, these comments. One of them was a little earlier, said women are all over social media telling other women not to help men.
That's it.
And it's crazy.
Stop it.
You know what I mean? That and then the other one is what, to your point. I totally agree. Women need guidance and selecting
Who is that? Who is
Their
that making
mate.
that comment? So we can.
and proper elders to look out for them.
Yes.
So like in our cases, some of us still have our mom, but Big Mama and all of them are gone. And then, we at that, to me, I think we were one of the most fortunate and generations to have those type of moms and grandmothers and nanas and aunties, because they wanted the best for us.
Check this
You
out.
know, and
Check this
correct
out,
me if
Kev.
I'm wrong.
Kev, nowadays, listen to this. Just listen how deep this is. They are denouncing the name grandma.
Oh yeah, they come up
It's-
with.
They don't want to be
yeah,
called
they don't wanna
grandma.
know.
no.
Nanny,
Oh yeah.
grandma.
Anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything.
She.
Yeah. Come on, man.
No,
It's
Grammy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all these other names except and we can't do that. I got grandkids. They call me Papa. That's just what it is. I ain't tell them no, call me Big Daddy, because Big Daddy sound different now than it did back when we were little kids.
Yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah, it's a
big
difference. So
Yeah, I don't want my grandchildren calling me Big Daddy. No,
pause,
no, that's reserved for other things. Other people. You know what I mean? Don't be calling me Big Daddy. No.
You can't be in part of Big Daddy. Big Daddy, can you you
No,
said you was gonna buy
no,
me a treat, Big Daddy. He said, yeah, that's just different.
Yeah, that's very different. That's very different. But in dating up, do you think? I know, if we could speak candidly, that people on these dating apps, they often, a lot of women overestimate their value. And let me tell you my experience with that. A lot of women may say, I deserve this, because they are overestimating what they feel what they are, their value. You may not have done enough work on yourself to be valuing yourself in that high regard. I'm just going to keep it that simple. you know, you need to really check yourself. Like, I deserve this type of man. Now, you may not deserve that type of man. You may deserve a man of a little lower stature. And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's like a man who makes $10,000 a year saying he deserves a supermodel.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. We come to grips to that. We understand that, but what this online thing, dating apps in particular, they have people overestimating their value, and they go after something that may be higher than what they think.
How would a man navigate through that if women are hypergamous? How does a man that is on a dating app, how do you guys navigate through women that are decorating the tree too much?
You avoid them. You
You swipe left.
How do you
exactly.
if you don't?
That's like,
How do you avoid them if you don't know whether it's true or not?
there's signs that
Yeah, if there's too many filtered pictures, you live in the filtered life. You're not living in reality.
Yeah.
You live in your filtered
it's
reality.
little buzzwords like, I'm looking for a generous man.
Yes.
It's another red
A
sign.
kind, generous man.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a prostitute.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first thing I say. Oh, you a prostitute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for somebody
a man,
to
his
spoil
love
me.
language, my
Yeah,
love
it's-
language is gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
past spoiled now. The age. That's over. I think somebody said Trev. What define powerful women and it's chop it up as
A powerful woman is a woman that is equipped mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. A woman that is willing to also be submissive to a partner so that you guys can be uplifted, encouraged, and inspired with each other. And the type of woman that has a very high emotional IQ. If she has an emotional IQ, she knows how to compartmentalize certain situations
that was all
in
right,
a
but
relationship
go ahead.
as you move forward. So a woman that is equipped in all those areas, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, and has a high emotional IQ and is willing to also bring that to the table to help the greater good in a relationship.
Yeah, you said it twice.
Yeah.
That's what
He was saying it twice. That wasn't a repeat. Just, he was saying it twice.
That's my homeboy Trevor, and he
Yeah.
was very good at his Easter speech, as you could tell.
Yeah.
That nigga went up there, had his
I think that
shoulders
was
back.
Terry that
Perfect.
asked that question.
Perfect.
Terry,
Yes.
you could just call on in, brother, and ask any question.
And next we have Sister Davis class.
Papa Pope. see that? You know what I mean? With men, we roll with what all our fathers and grandfathers, the names. Papa Pope. So we don't have that fancy name that women can give. But he said, in my opinion, you should seek advice from people that are successfully managing the position that you want to acquire.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
move
good
that,
word.
that monitor closer.
Because ain't nobody else helping me, man.
I know.
I
know.
cannot help you. I
This
cannot
eye
help
is
you.
almost gone.
I know, but we
This
just
eye is
gonna,
almost gone. I can't really
But
see
that other one good though, boy. Because you, man, listen.
but back to how hard is it? This is what I think people need to really work on. If you want to date somebody of a high caliber, bring yourself up, because there's too many people that want to date somebody of high caliber, and you got character issues and flaws that you need to work on. So I think you need to go ahead and work on yourself, and then you can go after a man of higher quality. And same thing with men, where you need to work on yourself if you want to go after a woman that's of high value.
I don't even think a lot of them have done the research to know what it takes to even acquire and even enjoy a man like
Yes.
that. But you can't be a clingy person and want somebody who's high value, because normally they're going to get it and keeping everything up. All the bills, I have to be gone, or he has to be focused on other things, and then that's automatically not going to match.
Yes.
And then too, once you get that person, the work doesn't stop. The work has to continue. You know, to continue.
And they're sought after highly. So are you
Oh, yeah.
comfortable with
that, yeah.
constantly being, not that they take the offers,
Right.
they're constantly just pulled at.
Right.
That's the flip side to the whole hypergamy, because you are not going to be the only one that finds her attractive or find her to be a 10 or to be the best of the best. And a woman, oftentimes, when she has a man that she deems the best of the best, they have a tendency to self-sabotage. Jealousy, the way they behave oftentimes is kind of, also closes the door on themselves.
Yeah, you definitely have to get one that's secure.
Yeah.
With self.
Yeah. If she's secure with herself,
right.
Are you secure enough? Do you have the mental fortitude? Do you have the capability, love, and the desire to be with a hypergamous person or the best of the best?
You got your clip?
Oh, you do?
Let's run it.
Oh yeah, run it. Run the clip. I didn't know you had it. You got to tell me, right? Oh yeah, we can run this clip real quick. It just talks about why women date up or dating up.
Women like to date up. They don't date down. Men have a tendency economically to date down or equal, but they tend to more.
Continue on, brother. We continue on.
Let's go around.
So, in dating up, and I know we got to land the plane. Men seek certain things, and women seek certain things. In the dating up process, women often seek financial, But what is how do you thwart the whole hypergamy situation? How do you use it to your advantage? If you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Trevor.
You would have to communicate with the person, find out in what areas or what things they're looking for. And if you can provide being the best in that area for her, at that moment, she'll probably lean more in your direction. Whatever it is, whether it be finances, whether it be time, whether it be listening, giving her senses of security in different areas. Once you find out what that area is that she's looking for, you be the most hypergamous person in her dating pool.
Yeah, that's great. What about you, Kev?
How
would you pass it to EP?
Yeah.
Go ahead, EP.
Simple word, peace. Be
definitely.
my peace. Seek what makes and brings me peace. And then if you travel down that road, we'll probably get there a lot faster.
Yeah.
Peace.
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 That's very important. I think that's at the. I would
Peace.
say
And
top
peace is
3.
something different for every man. That's why I said
Yeah.
seek what brings me peace.
Yeah. And like I said, the work doesn't stop once you get that person. It continues because it's like what you're saying. You got to work daily on that piece.
Yeah. Know when to be
Creating.
quiet. Know when
Yeah.
to step up. Know when to support.
You can say shut up.
Yeah.
You know when to shut up. The women need to learn that. They need to
quiet.
learn when to shut up.
Well, you heard what he said.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, you heard what Kanoon said.
Be quiet.
Learn how to, Cállate. If you don't want him to shut up, say cállate.
Yeah, cállate. Be the same thing, but in Spanish. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think to thwart the whole, a man, at least on a man's tip, I think we always need to, and that's no Diddy, see, man, we shouldn't have never. I can't even talk.
Yeah, you can talk. There's other words.
Okay, yeah. At the precipice of success
Yeah,
for men in this hypergamous nature, you always have to be about building yourself. Self-empowerment is probably one of the greatest things. If you're always building, you're never in the same static situation, I think you can thwart this whole hypergamy situation. And for women, I just think you all need to be just more feminine, because the natural attraction for a man that is masculine is femininity. So that is your greatest power right there. If you're more feminine, more cater to him more, and do the things, even if you can change the light bulb, go ahead and ask him. Because a man likes to serve. He likes to be of service. So, and choosing a man with great leadership qualities, of course, he's going to be that way. So I want women to be successful. I want at least black people to be successful in their relationships. And I think the success is in understanding where one another falls short, we can lift each other up. And that's my sense.
One more.
You want to read
from Papa Pope? Say you broke. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Say you broke. Shut up.
Get your bread up. We used to speak, but
now I got fed up.
We eating. All my brothers fed up.
Leave me alone. Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun show, man. And we.
And remember, a wise woman. I'm gonna use some scripture. A wise woman builds her house. So a wise woman would help a man build this house.
Don't be a cantankerous woman. Don't make me go to the roof on
rooftop, you don't want that.
Yeah.
So that wise woman is kind and supportive of her man.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
It's been a great show.
Yeah, and if you don't have
always.
Yeah.
Get out.
There we go.
Get out.
Until next week.
Yeah.
We have been, and we still are, Beards and Baldheads.
Beards and Baldheads. Follow us, tell a friend.
And share it.
Share.